Hello Libra, welcome to Timeline Tarot. My name is Jen. If you've been here before, welcome back my friends. If you're new to the channel, I warmly welcome you here. Either way, I ask that you please click like, share, and subscribe. It's a fantastic way for us to exchange energy. It also helps with YouTube's algorithm, and that means more individuals will be able to see the readings that I post. So if you can take a second to do that, I will appreciate it very, very much. Libra, the other day I did a reading for all 12 signs for individuals who are currently in a relationship and want to know how their person is currently feeling about them and what their next actions will be. So I thought it was a great idea to do a reading specifically for singles. So if you're a Libra single, this reading is for you. We're going to take a look at the next person that you will be romantically involved with. For some of you, this could be a past person who is returning. For others of you, this could be an entirely new person. If the cards are very definitive and telling me which way it is, past or completely new, I'll let you know. Otherwise, I want you to use your discernment because each of your love journeys are different. So in this reading, I'm going to use a couple of oracle decks to get an idea of who this person is. Tarot will help us delve into their current situation and their future actions towards you. I'll also use the Who Oracle deck to give you a little bit more information about who they are. And then, of course, the When Oracle deck will give you an idea on whether this past, when this past person is returning to you, or if it's a new person, when you'll be meeting them. And I'll close out the reading by giving you some zodiac signs as well as some letters. And those letters could be your initials, your person's initials, or perhaps some type of word or abbreviation. It doesn't necessarily make or break the reading, but for some of you who want some added confirmation, it's a nice way to end the reading. So with all that said, please remember, it is a collective general reading. It is not personalized or individualized to you. And so if a message comes across today that doesn't fully resonate, it's okay. Just means it's meant for another Libra. Take what fits, leave what doesn't. Pretty simple concept. And let's try to have some fun and figure out a little information about your love life. And your next partner. So with all that said, Libra, let's begin. Excuse me. Tapping into the Libra Singles Collective now. Libra Singles Collective, what can you tell us about their next person? Libra Singles only, please. Okay, Libra, we're going to take the first three cards that fly out of the deck. What can you tell us for the Libra Singles, who their next person will be? Thank you. Two more cards. Thank you. One more card. Thank you. Bottom of the deck, we have unexpected. So this is someone who you are either reconnecting or connecting with. It is a surprise. This is an unpredictable happenstance. This could be shocking or a very unusual way to connect or reconnect with this individual. We have for you, in a row, we have legal matters, justice, divorce, balance, judgment. This could be something that your person has just gone through or will be going through. We then have the surrender card. The surrender card talks about letting go, releasing. So it looks as if this person, past or present, coming towards you is someone who has released a past situation, possibly going through a divorce or some sort of separation at the time of this reading. And this individual is also going through a spiritual awakening. So whatever this ending is for them, which frees them up to come towards you, again, whether past or present, it's helping this person to kind of get into hermit mode, do some soul searching, understand the purpose of life, the purpose of the connections in their life. This is someone who's maybe even going through a rebirth. All right, let's get a little bit more information out on this individual. Again, we're going to take the first three cards that fly out of the deck for you. Tell us a little bit more for the Libra singles. Tell us a little bit more about their next person. Well, the True Gem card came out, so this is an individual who is valuable. This is a quality person. This could also be a person who likes to wear jewelry. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we do have past love. So it looks like for the majority of the collective, not all of you, but for the majority, it is a past love. Someone who broke your heart, past lover. Right behind that, we have fair male. I mean, the person could have, light skin, light hair, light complexion, that type of thing. But it also could just be a masculine. Now, remember, we all embody feminine and masculine energy. So it could be a feminine who's a little bit more in her masculine energy, perhaps because she's going through this legal matter or the separation. And for others of you, it is just a masculine. So again, we'll see what the cards have. We do have True Gem. So this person is valuable. They do like shiny things. We have spiritual growth, which I like because this is kind of confirming that spiritual awakening card from the other deck. So this person is learning. They are expanding. Their life is expanding at this time. And then we have past life. So this is an individual, when you are around them or when you will be around them, you just feel like you've known them forever. This doesn't feel like a new person to you, even though for some of you, they may be new. I'm thinking for the collective, it's more of a past love. But again, let's get into tarot now. Please clarify legal matters for the Libra collective in respect to this new relationship that is entering their life. Please tell us a little bit more about legal matters. Libra, legal matters is being clarified by the Lovers in the reverse. So further clarified by the Ace of Swords in the upright, and further clarified by Two of Swords in the reverse. Bottom of the deck for this column, we have the Hermit, which I said this person seems to be going through the Hermit mode. Now, the Hermit is also one of two of Major Arcana cards that really, the High Priestess and the Hermit, really talk about someone being singular. So I do feel like this person either is going through this situation now and becoming single, or they're well on their way to becoming single. This is a person who previously, this previous relationship that they're exiting, there was a lot of disharmony here. There was imbalance. This person may have had a choice between two or multiple lovers and decided, or just had a choice between staying in a commitment and being single, or leaving one person for another. Take all that how it resonates to you. You know your story better than I do. But whoever your next person was with previously, there was a misalignment of values. This person then finally had some sense of like a breakthrough, a moment of mental clarity. Their vision was no longer blurred, and they decided to exit the relationship. It was something that they were undecided on for quite some time, but with the Two of Swords in the reverse and this combination of cards, it tells me that your future person has made the decision to completely exit the relationship that they're previously in and to become single. So I like this very much for you, because whomever this is, whether it's a past person, like I said, for the majority of you, it's a past person, but whether it's a past person or a new person, when they enter or re-enter your life, they are completely single. So tell me more now about surrender, letting go, releasing, giving up. Tell me a little bit more about surrender for Libra's next person, please and thank you. Surrender, clarified by the Queen of Cups in the reverse. That could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. That's either your past person. That could be high in their chart, which would mean sun, moon, rising. For others of you, that could be the person that they are leaving, because the person is in the reverse. We then have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Whatever relationship that was that they were letting go of, there was no long-term view anymore. I feel like your future person, I'm just going to call them your person, because your paths are about to cross. I feel like this person in that past relationship just felt like there was limited success, like no matter how long they waited, or regardless of how much they invested in that connection, it just didn't grow. It's like they were waiting every day for their past relationship to get better or improve or become abundant or to have the love restored. And it just kind of didn't. I feel like this was sort of like a quiet death, or like a slow death, like a slow burn for this person. I don't feel like it was an abrupt ending. I just think that this was two people who realized after quite some time it was best to release and let go of one another, because things weren't working out. Yeah, Three of Swords in the reverse. Your person is currently healing from whatever this past connection was. Now we enter spiritual awakening. Tell me more about the spiritual awakening for Libra's next person. Thank you. This is clarified by Justice in the reverse. So whatever legal matter this could be that they're going through, separation, divorce, property, dividing up property, or maybe child custody issues, your person feels like it's unfair. So your future person is going through some sort of separation or divorce at this time, or some sort of judgment that they feel is unfair, that they feel is not balanced. Perhaps they're not if this was a marriage, this isn't someone who's leaving with like a 50-50 type of thing. This could be like a 70-30, and they're kind of getting the short end of the stick. Page of Swords in the reverse. They could have felt either like the person they're leaving, or the legal team, or the judge was kind of like all talk, no action, or their person may have promised them a certain settlement or a certain distribution of funds and assets, and it ended up being like undelivered promises. Maybe when they finally got down to finalizing things, your person, I feel like they got screwed out of something here, some sort of money or settlement, or even like the divvying up of assets and stuff. Yeah, the World card in the reverse. Your person just feels like it was unfair. And they have a lack of closure because of that. And I feel like that's what's pushing them into the hermit mode we saw at the bottom of the deck at the onset of the reading. That's what's pushing them into the spiritual awakening, doing some soul searching, trying to understand the purpose why, or the meaning behind why this past relationship didn't work out. Right now, and while I'm tapping into this person's energy, they are going through the spiritual awakening of trying to understand just even the meaning or purpose of life. So I feel like by the time this person gets to you, they're a very grown person in terms of like spirituality, being emotionally balanced, coming to terms, surrendering with this past loss. So I do feel that this individual that you'll be connecting with, I want to say is free and clear, not just physically of another person, but like emotionally. They're not tied to the other person energetically. This will be an individual who really will be ready to reconnect or connect with you. Bottom of the deck here, we have the sun in the reverse. So this could all be going down now in Leo season. We just started Leo season a couple of days ago. I feel like this is some temporary depression, which is kind of normal when you enter a spiritual awakening, or anytime that you really look at life. If you're going through a divorce or a separation after a relationship of any length of time ends, you kind of withdraw. So I feel like that's sort of what your person is feeling at this time. Tell me more now about this true gem. This person is valuable. This person is a quality person. This person likes nice things. This person likes to give gifts. They might like jewelry. They might be into crystals. Masculine or feminine, doesn't matter. Tell me more about true gem for Libra's next person, please, and thank you. Libra, we have the Five of Swords in the upright. This is someone in life who likes to win at all costs. This is an individual who, before they make a decision in life, they deal with a lot of internal conflict, almost feeling like... this is someone who could be prone to exaggeration, so just be mindful of that, especially when it's under the true gem card. But this is someone who's seeking their freedom after loss. Fives in tarot are about changes, so this person is having a dramatic life change due to some sort of tension, disagreement, strife, possibly exiting an abusive relationship. They could have, I'm getting the feeling they were with a narcissist, and this person really had a battle, not just the person they were leaving, but also internally. Part of them may have felt bad for leaving this other person. They could have felt like obligated to them, especially if there were children involved. So I feel like a lot of internal conflict for this person as they're closing out this old cycle. Tell me more, please, and thank you. This is further clarified by the Hierophant. Yeah, for a lot of you, this is someone that they were married to, or just had traditional family values with, could have had a family with. But this is someone who perhaps stayed in a relationship longer than they should have because of religious beliefs, or because of traditional beliefs, or social values, or conforming within their culture, something like that. They stayed in something longer than they should have. Page of Cups. I do feel like this person is ready for a new beginning in love. This is a happy surprise that enters your life. So this is the start of new love. That's what the Page of Cups in this deck is. This is someone who's dreaming of a new love, looking for creative opportunities to find someone new. So yes, by the time they meet you, they are ready. They are ready for a relationship. They've done their healing. Their past situation is closed out. I like this a lot for you. I like this person. This person is growing. They're growing from the past experience. Tell me more now about this spiritual growth. please and thank you. Spiritual growth being clarified by justice in the reverse. Yeah, this pushed them. We have 2 justice in reverse from 2 different decks. So this person feels like their past person was dishonest. There was a lack of accountability. They might carry some guilt that maybe they allowed this past person to bamboozle them or use them or manipulate them. And the guilt comes from like, why didn't I see that? Or why did I allow that past person to do that to me? It is pushing that, pushing your person to have spiritual growth. The Fool, wow, ready to leave all of that behind. The Fool being the first Major Arcana card in the Major Arcana portion of Tarot. That's a new beginning, someone who is starting from scratch, ground zero, and that's why the Fool card is number 0 in the deck. So I feel like this individual is just having blind faith to move forward in their life, trying to be optimistic, trying to be spontaneous, get out there in the world, discover new things, meet new people. This is someone who is looking forward to the unlimited possibilities that wait before them. We have Knight of Cups in the reverse here. I feel like your person at this time could be feeling very disappointed in the past situation, still doing some healing, but they have an overactive imagination when it comes to love. This is someone who's now fantasizing about a new love, and it could be in a not healthy way, to be quite honest with you, because this person really wants a partner. This person doesn't want to be alone. Now, they're not desperate. I don't feel that they're desperate at all. But this person is like romanticizing what a love relationship should be, or what they always felt it should be. Now, tell me more about this past life connection. The 2 of you are connected from a past life. Even if they are a past love for you, if it's not like a new person, it doesn't matter. The 2 of you feel like you've known one another for 1,000 years. Even if this is a new person, when you meet them, you're going to feel like, wow, I've known you before. So tell me more about this past life, please and thank you. Past life, 8 of Wands in the upright, further clarified by the 5 of Cups in the upright, and then the 6 of Swords in the upright. For me, I just heard unfinished symphony. So for those of you, whether it's a past person returning or a new life, oh wow, or a new love, this is your new life together. I feel like in this past life, what these cards are telling me is that the 2 of you may have traveled together, explored together in a former life. The relationship didn't work out in the past life. The 2 of you were separated. Your souls were unable to move on from one another. 6 of Swords in the reverse. There's an unfinished story here, an unfinished symphony, and that's why the 2 of you are being brought together in this lifetime to finish that symphony together. I feel like this person comes into your life very quickly now. I think a lot of you see this coming, and like I said, with that 5 of Cups card there, this is all clarifying that past life card. This is someone that there was disappointment in the past life for whatever reason. Your stories are all different, but your souls could not move on from one another, and therefore you are being brought back together to finish your love story. Bottom of the deck, we have Strength. So again, another nod here to Leo season. Right behind that, Ace of Swords. So I really do like this. Behind the Unexpected card, we have the Soulmate card. So again, whether it's a past or present person, I'm going to leave that up to you to discern, because I think for the majority of you, it's a past love. But for some of you, it is an entirely new person. Let's see if we can get more info now from the Who deck. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use this deck first. Let's use this deck first. The Kippers. Tell me a little bit more about this person so Libra can identify whether or not this is a past person or not. Please give us some identification into who this person is. I'm going to shuffle that again for you. Information, please, for Libra so they know who their next lover will be. And we'll take all the cards that fly out of here. Thank you. Anything else? Thank you. Thank you. Anything else for Libra? Thank you. Bottom of the deck, we have Message. I'm going to clarify that for you. Now, let's see what all of your cards are. The first card that came out was House. So for those of you who want to identify who this person is, this is an individual who owns their own home. This could also, the next card that came out was the marriage card. So I feel like for a lot of you, this person is married and going through a separation. Either way, your relationship is going to lead to a higher level of commitment with this person. Then the Lover's card came flying out of the deck. The Lover's card is a divine union. In the Major Arcana portion of Tarot, this would be the Lover's card, which we originally saw in the reverse because they were leaving someone who they thought was a soulmate or a twin flame, and that person was not. You and they are a soulmate or a twin flame with one another. This is a divine love. This card is card number 15, which reduces to 6. And again, 6 is the Lovers in Tarot. We then have child. For some of you, this person does have a child. You could have a child. Two of you could end up having children together, fostering, adoption. This is a blending of families. This is a new star, a rebirth. I like this a lot for you because this, whether it's a past person or new person, it's going to feel fresh to you. Then we have despair, mature man, judication, and despair. So you can take this as divine masculine, could be a divine feminine. It's a general reading, but this person, we have those two justice cards, legal matters. Now we have judication. This person is going through it. So if you know your past person was married or just was living with someone, but they had financial resources or they shared property together, and you know that they're going through a separation or you've heard it or something like that, yeah, they're going through it. This person is going through it. Like I said, for some of you, they're not leaving with 50-50, and this is really hard for them. Really hard for them because they're losing a lot. I don't want to say everything, but they're losing a lot. See, we have thief, and the community card shows a family on it. So remember those two justice cards were saying like unfair, something. That's how your person feels, as if this person who they either previously had a family with or wanted or thought one day they would have a family with, this person stole from them. That's what they're feeling. Like, wow, you really took me for all I have, or you got me for all I'm worth. That kind of feeling. So, your person's really going through it. You do have a message here. You have an incoming message here. I have great fortune, and I have main male again, and sudden wealth. The sudden wealth card has a slot machine on it. I feel like when you meet this person or you're reunited with this person, you're both going to feel like you hit the jackpot. Great fortune to sudden wealth. That's the feeling I'm getting. For a lot of you where this is a past person, you're about to receive a message from them that's going to tell you what's going down for them or what's happening for them. So tell me a little bit more now about this message that Libra will be receiving from this person. Tell me a little bit more about this message. I feel like for a lot of you, this comes in written form, whether it's a text message, a letter. Oh, I don't know why I just heard fax. Do people even use fax machines anymore? I don't know. Maybe someone out there does. Someone clearly had to hear that. But this comes in written form. Email, text message, message through social media, a letter in the mail, postcard, something. This is something news that you are receiving about this. It'll be different for each of you how you receive it, but there's an incoming message here. And we saw that with the Eight of Wands also. That's also a card about communication, fast incoming communication as well. So tell me a little bit more about this message that the Libra Collective will be receiving. What about this message? Please and thank you. The message you're receiving: they're ready for a future. They're planning their future. Three of Wands, they're expanding their life. Three of Swords, they're healing. This past relationship is over. For a lot of you, this was a third-party situation. I have a lot of threes here. I have the Three of Swords already. Here's another Three of Swords. The marriage card is 3, or I have cards here that reduce to 3. I have the Three of Wands. The Lover's card is a 6, reduces to 3. So there are a lot of threes on the table. For some of you, it's a third-party situation, and if that's the case, that is ending. We then have the Queen of Pentacles, further clarified by the 10 of Wands, and then we have the Death card. Oh yeah, their burdens, their stress with whomever they were financially involved with. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, doesn't have to be. But this, a Queen and King of Pentacles, these are two individuals who come together for the long haul. It's the most stable, grounded couple, if you will, of tarot. Those are two people come together to create the Ten of Pentacles, long-term wealth, legacy type of money, family, children. So yeah, they are leaving that behind. Three of Wands to the Three of Swords in the reverse. They are healing. That relationship is done and over with. 10 is an ending. It was too much. It's a completion. It was too burdensome, too stressful. Death card to the Ten of Burdens. I call it 10 of Wands. That relationship is over. Wow, bottom of the deck, Chariot. So you are receiving this message quickly. For some of you, this person is traveling to you. Yes, 8 of Cups in the reverse. If this was a past person, they are returning to you. 8 of Cups in reverse in this deck. They're coming around the block, wanting to try one more time with you. This is a shocking tower moment for a lot of you when you receive this message. So for those of you where it's a past love, possibly third-party situation, doesn't have to be. For some of you, it could just mean that after the two of you ended, this person moved on with someone else. Well, that clearly did not work out. This is going to come as a shock to you. Yep. 5 of Pentacles, past person, 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, wants to come in from out of the cold, wants to reconcile with you. Star card, wants to heal the relationship with you. 2 of Cups, because they now see you as a soulmate. That is the third soulmate card on the table that describes their relationship with you. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. This person might feel like you may not want the relationship because it came to an abrupt end or an abrupt stop. The Knight of Pentacles in the upright moves slow. In the reverse in this deck, it came to a stop. So they want to heal that. They want to move things forward with you. They're not sure if you want to do it. Page of Wands in the reverse. Thank you, Spirit, for clarifying those messages. So now let's figure out a little bit more for some of you who this person can be. For a lot of you, it is a past person. I want to say for the majority of the collective, it's a past person. Tell us more about this person so Libra can figure out who it is. This person is distant, meaning they could live far away from you, yes, or the two of you have had no communication for quite some time. This is a twin flame. That is the third twin flame card. Bottom of the deck, mirror. So I feel like a lot of you have been mirroring one another. I have a lot of cards here. So I feel like in the past, the relationship either was fleeting or short-term, or it just never had the capability to go to distance. If this is a completely new person, I feel in your past life, in that past life column we had, it was a short-term relationship, but an unfinished symphony. And that's why the universe is bringing the two of you back together to heal that past connection and to continue your story with one another. I feel for a lot of you that this person lives at a distance, or the two of you have been distant with one another, particularly if it is a past person. This person is a twin flame for many of you. And then they could be a Sagittarius or have Sagittarius high in their chart, their sun, moon, rising. And then this person could be born in the year of the snake. So those years we have 1941, 1953, 1965, 1977, 1989, 2001, 2013. So take all that, how it resonates to you. When will Libra be meeting or reconnecting with this individual? When will they be meeting or reconnecting with this past life lover? Either way, it's a past life lover, whether it's a totally new person or someone you were with previously in this life. That's why the connection between the two of you is and will be so strong. When will they be connecting with this past life lover? I remember we're all on different timelines. This year, March, for a lot of you, you began speaking with this person in March. There have been some delays. So wow, this week. Okay, bottom of the deck. Time, you have to let go. This is going to happen in divine timing for all of you. So don't force it, is what I want to say. So you have this year. For some of you, you either met this person in March, or if it's a previous person, you could have started reconnecting with them in March or something significant March. They were born in March, something like that. But there have been delays. So if this is a past person, you've separated, you've wanted for quite some time to reconnect with them, there have been some delays. Delays are they have to close out this other cycle with this other person. Some of you are receiving this communication this week. Some of you are receiving it in September. September's not far away. We're talking 5 weeks here, folks. So I would take this time to get yourself in order, get yourself ready, because this is coming in fast. We have the Chariot, the Eight of Wands. This other situation is either closing out or the communication is going to be to you that it's closing out now. It'll be different for each of you. For some of you, this person, they're already done with this other thing. For others of you, the message you receive is they're currently going through it. So take that all how it resonates, my friends. I'm going to get you a couple more signs. Let me get some of these out of the way here. So let's get you a couple of signs. Could be their top 3, sun, moon, rising. So, but I take this all how it resonates to you. This does not make or break the reading, okay? All right, got a good handful here for you, my Libras. This could be this individual could be, again, Taurus in the top 3. I'm sorry, Aquarius in the top 3. Taurus in the top 3. Pisces in their top 3. Aries in their top 3, and then any earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We did have heavy on, in terms of the cards on the table, I had a little bit of Gemini, not much, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Earth signs were big here, particularly Taurus. So whether that's you, not you, obviously you're a Libra, your person or the person they're leaving, take that all, these signs, how they resonate to you. Let's get you some letters now. Could be your initials, their initials, the person they're leaving, an abbreviation, a word. P just popped out of the bag. The letter P, like for Peter or Paula. So I have, okay, let me give you all of these. We have, and I'll pin them to the comment section. PRVSE IO. Wow, that almost spells the word previous. Not in the way that I laid them out, but if you play around with them. So very well for a lot of you, could be a previous person. I have 2 X's here, whether it is an ex, telling you it is an ex, like an ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, ex-spouse coming back to you, or maybe their name is Xavier. So take that all how it resonates. And then I have D. So here are your letters. PRVSEIOXXN EWD. Again, PRVSEIOXXNEWD. It's funny because for some of you it's an X, and for some of you it's a new person, because new is spelled out there at the end. But I'm going to leave it up to you. These were the messages that came in. Either way, this is an exciting time for you, that sometime between now and the end of the year, you'll be reconnecting with a past life lover, because your symphony together was unfinished, and this is your moment to come together and finish that beautiful love story. So absolutely love this for the Libra Collective. Definitely one of the best love readings that I've done for singles. So congratulations. If you like this message and it resonated with you, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, Libra, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace.